Hey, hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shar, and this is Dollars into Dreams, and we are on a journey to pay off all of our debt and become financially free. And I'm documenting my journey here on YouTube. So today we are going to budget out our first paycheck of June that we will receive on June 4th. So if this is something that you are interested in, please stay tuned. Okay guys, welcome back. So let's get started with our budget. I do not have my categories fixed and pre-filled in, so I'm gonna have to write them in, but our paycheck is June 4th. And this paycheck will cover June 4th through the 17th. Okay, so for my full-time, let's see, let me write these categories in. Okay. Okay, so for full-time, we are on summer break, so I'm only going to budget $16.40, and then my part-time, I did take some time off, so this is $5.80. And for my part-time, I do not get like vacation or sick leave or any of that because I am only part-time, like a minimum of 20 hours a week, or I'm sorry, a maximum of 20 hours a week is all I work. There will be no other because that's the second half of the month, and I do not anticipate any rollover. That's how I do my budget. When I come in and do the actual, then I will put if I have any rollover left in my cash envelopes. So the total income is $16.40 plus $5.80. So we are only working with $2,220 this paycheck. So mortgage, I do my mortgage in half, and this mortgage is due July 1st. So I'm budgeting $700. I have Ameren is my natural gas. This will come out in June 10th. Because it is summer, I'm only going to budget $25. My utilities is lights and water. It also comes out on June 10th. And I'm going to budget $150. I think they've raised their rates as well. So don't know what that's going to look like. It has been cold for the past couple weeks here, so not much AC going on, so I expect it to be low. Car insurance is our next bill, and it comes out on the 13th, and that is $147. And so that's going to be it for our fixed bills. So $725, $150, and $147. That gives us $1,022. So if I subtract that from our income, so we have $1,198 remaining. Okay. So then our variable bills, therapy is $1, and I'm going to do 60. I'm just going to write meds. That is 50 each check. This is the credit card with a debt on it that I am working to pay off. So that's $125. This one does not have a balance. but I do charge things here and there. Like, there may be something that I may cash flow that I may charge on here, and then I work it into my budget, like so. So I am $50 is what I need to pay off on there. So if I total this section up, I have 60 plus 50. So we have 285. And if I take 1198 minus our 285, that gives us 913 for our cash wallets. Okay, so for groceries, I lower this amount down in the summer. So right now I just cut it by 25. I might lower it again our next paycheck in June. Home will also get lowered, and it is 20. That's what I'm going to budget. Fuel does not get lowered. Oh Lord, y'all can't even write. Fuel, that is so ugly. 160. And then I have my spending. I lowered this to 40. Eating out, I lowered this to 20. And then miscellaneous also got lowered to 5. So if I add this up, okay, I hope you can see that we have a total of 420. And then I'm going to take 913 minus 420. So this gives us a $493 for our savings section. And so home maintenance will always be 75. And then our ally will also be 10. Those are constant. So our sinking funds, I try to always do 360. Out of the 360, 100 is like a non-negotiable. So if I needed to lower my sinking funds, I could, but I try not to. And then we have our buffer. And our buffer is going to be 25. And I apologize if the camera has been shaking this entire time while I've been writing. So if I add this section, we have 470. And if I take that 470 and subtract it from 493, that only leaves us $23 to go towards extra debt. And that's what we're going to do. Hopefully next check I can do just a little bit more, but not for sure. Okay, guys, I am back. So let's do a breakdown of where I'm going to put my money for our sinking funds. And you'll see this in the video when I do my stuffing, but quite a bit of my envelopes I had to deplete, like in my home category, in my low priority, and I believe in my personal binder. I might even depleted some in my high priority. Excuse me. But I made a couple purchases that I had to make, but I didn't have the funds for it. So I pulled that money because I'd rather pull that money and not be in debt than to buy the stuff knowing I had no choice and then add extra debt, if that makes sense. So 360 is what we're working with. And Let me do my non-negotiables. So I know 60 for my car insurance. And I know I need to update this and put these 4 in probably on the other page. So 40 is for my annual pay. So we really only have 260 to work with, which is fine. But I need to, let me zoom you guys out. I need to look and see what I have. Okay, so in car upkeep, I have 95. And right now I'm just gonna budget 15 because I know you guys won't see the calculator, won't be able to see it, but I'll be fine. I got a few other envelopes that I need to put money in. So like the gifts is, I had to empty that, so I'm gonna add 10. Home deductible will get 15, and I'm gonna do 10 for my medical deductible. And then I'm also gonna add 10 to my medical. Self-care has 55 right now. So I think I'll just add 25. Short pay, I'm not gonna stuff right now. Wardrobe is a priority, so I'm gonna add 30. And I'm not doing bank buffer right now. And I'm not gonna do dental right now. Now, if I have rollover, that will definitely change. My high priority, so I've done this. This comes from my budget. I'm gonna put 10 in vision. I have an appointment coming up. So will that give me 60? That should be enough. Emergency fund will get 5. These all will get 5. That's gonna get 0. So that is 20 that I just added. Yes. Because I didn't take anything from this. Okay, so my personal will get, so dates got emptied and family time. Like I think I emptied everything but toiletries got emptied in here. And oh, and wellness. Okay, so wellness will get 5 because it has 60, and toiletries. We're gonna do 14. That way I can make that even. Okay, am I gonna stuff any of these right now? I may have to come back to this. Let me look at my home binder because that is a bit of a priority right now. And so right now I only have 96 that I'm working with. So appliances is going to get 5. And then decor will get 5. Furniture, I do 5. And then gardening will get, well, let's do 11. So I can make, okay, so now I have 70. projects, 15. So if I add 10, that will give me 25. And then this has 25. And I'm going to do 15. That'll give me 40. Pest control is at 70. I do 5. Okay, so stock up and yard work are empty. So yard work will get 20. Stock up, let's just do 5. It's not that much of a priority. Okay. So now I have 15 that I need to distribute, and I don't even need to open this to know that I'm gonna do 5 for car tags, 5 for property tax, and 5 for school. And then that should be everything. So so our holiday binder and our personal binder really did not get stuffed, which is fine with me. So let's add this up real quick. So this is 55. And this is 15 plus 5 plus 20. So this is 81. We have 19 right here. Here we have 70, 80, we have 90. And then 15 plus 10 plus 15 plus 10 plus 10 plus 25 plus 30 is 115. Let's see if we're right. So 115 plus 19 plus 90 plus 55 plus 81. $360. So we have budgeted out our sinking funds. We have budgeted out our paycheck, and so when I actually get my paycheck on June 4th, we will see our actual numbers and put those in, and then I will also do our cash planning, and I'll film that. I usually do that off camera so that we know what our denominations are, make sure that we're pulling out the right amount. And that is it for today's video. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. You have a wonderful evening, and until I see you again and talk to you again on our next video, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.